What's up, everybody? It's Neverland Nate. I'm not gonna play that video because I keep telling you guys that I'm gonna change it, and I haven't yet. So we're just gonna do this until we can change it, probably this week. And I say that every week, so we'll see what happens. Let's bring in Skipper Sean and
Hey, what's going on, Nate?
Cake Dad eating Manny.
Hey.
Manny's literally eating cake out of a bag. Show everybody you eating cake in a bag. That's so
It's so
awesome.
easy, even a caveman can do it.
Oh, caveman! And he's drinking water too.
I mean, a caveman-y.
Oh, I like that. I want you to tell Carrie that I am drinking. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, spotted cow.
It's my last one.
So, I don't like to drink caffeine at night because I'll be up all night. So, I'm pulling a Nate. I'm just sipping on some straight-up rum, and I'm doing this El Dorado.
Ooh.
It's not bad. It's decent.
To be fair.
To be fair.
I feel like you should be having a monocle. Oh, I'm just drinking this rum here.
To be fair, taking my rum.
To be fair, I have some rum. Manny, why don't you show us the background real quick? She won't throw it at you, so you'll be all right. Oh,
There she is.
Getting a little sneak peek action going on right there of the mug that's in development right now with this first coloring on it.
Yep, first glazed version. So we picked 3 out that are still in greenware phase, and we're glazing those. And then we took 3 to get bisque fired, and then we're gonna glaze those, see which one comes out better, which techniques we like better.
What's up, Darren? What's up, Desi? What's up, Pat? Good to see you, everybody.
Which one she likes better? Yes.
You
To
guys
be
got
fair.
Sean
To be
just sent
fair.
me some pictures that I have to upload to my to so I can show the people the lovely
Yeah, we
people.
did a thing this weekend. You know, Nate, we probably could have easily filmed some video last night.
Oh, we definitely could have.
Yep.
We just never think of it when we're like that shit-faced.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like I was there's a bunch of sheets and I was all of them. So
50 shades of sheets.
yeah,
Yes.
it was ruthless, bro.
50
Like,
Shades
it
of
was-
Nate.
Yeah. It was a deeper shade of Sean, actually.
Whoa.
There's a reason why I'm hurting today.
Oh, are you still?
I'm just tired from a long weekend, lack of sleep,
Yep.
lots of drinking.
So after last night's festivities, where it was Anna's birthday, and I want to say happy birthday again to Anna. And, thanks for having us over and cooking food and having drinks and having a massage table set up in the middle of the kitchen. That was nice.
Totally
so
sanitary.
What kind of
What we
massage?
what we did with that massage table in the middle of the kitchen, completely unsanitary, was 4 of us decided to all get matching tattoos. Mine is not black. I don't know why.
Yeah, it is.
Mine
Yours is
looks
black.
like.
He ran out of green and was like, "Mate, you got black alien."
Yep. It was like, check it out. But here's an up close of it. So that's what we got. We got the little alien from Toy Story.
Toy Story.
So yeah, that's what we did last night while we were beveraging. And then today, Manny and I and the wives and the 2 littles went over to Aquatica, where it was the
Insane.
busiest I've ever seen it ever.
Really?
Like, I'm used. We're used to parking like right by the front entrance.
Yep.
We were in the second to last row, all the way at the end against the wall.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
there was
it was
still a
nuts,
line of
dude.
cars coming in behind us. So every single spot was taken in the parking lot.
It's crazy.
We were telling Manny and Gabby, oh, come on with us. We're going to get in the lazy river. It's such a cool lazy river. So comfortable, so fun and all that stuff. Absolutely not. Dude, everyone in the park was in the lazy river. It wasn't
was
lazy.
chaos.
It was very fast. Yeah, it wasn't the most comfortable time, and the wave pool wasn't much better. Once you got all the way out and we were almost up against the rope out there, it was definitely a lot more free. But yeah, that place was packed today. So then we ended up just going, dude. The line to get the drinks, Sean. The bar right by the beach
Yep.
where we would walk in and sit.
Yep.
that line was probably 25 people in front of us and like 30 behind us.
Wow.
By the time
And
we
metal barricades like it feels spring break.
yeah, it literally with like all the advertisements
That's
on it and
crazy.
stuff.
I mean, I know last time we went, it was a Monday, so obviously not as busy, but it was super nice out when we went there. And with our passes, we get a free quick queue ride or slide at Aquatica once a day. So I figured we'd use a quick queue because my daughter likes to go on the water slides. She just doesn't like waiting on the actual like steps to go up heights and just gets scared. So I figured it'd be nice, that way she can just walk right up to the top, go down the slide, and so be it. Well, apparently because it wasn't, quote, busy enough, they weren't selling the fast passes that day, which then means we couldn't use our free ones either. I'm like, that makes no sense. It's part of our
doesn't make any sense at all.
pass holder perk. So what do you mean I can't use it? And the lady in guest relations like, just find I said my daughter, she doesn't like you going up the waiting on the steps and whatnot. She goes, just find a bodyguard or a whatever.
Lifeguard.
Yeah, lifeguard. Bodyguard. Yeah. Find a lifeguard.
Find a lifeguard.
I swear that much. And they'll take care of it. So I find a lifeguard and they're like, what do you want us to do? It's like, whatever.
But then you'd have to be like, well, I was over at guest relations and you know what? Forget it.
Right.
So life vests, I mean, that you couldn't even find them.
Nope.
Non-existent.
Nope.
It's crazy.
What's up, Arturo?
What's up, Arturo? What's up? I don't know why Reagan's talking about Whitney Houston.
Because bodyguard.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, you're really
2
you're
plus
really
2
reaching
equals
tonight,
6.
huh, Ray?
What?
Ray's really reaching for them tonight, isn't she?
Bro, this thing came in pieces, and with
I don't know that we should be showing that on the stream right now.
with little to no instructions on how to put it together. Jesus.
Those are a pain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Make sure you clean them out because if you don't clean it out after every use, it'll be like impossible to use.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, those things get all mucky and stuff.
Yep.
But I was telling Sean right before we came on that we went to after we left Aquatico, right over by Manny's house is a place called the Tiki Bar and Grill at Mineola, the Areola Inn.
Areola Inn.
Ariel.
Really cool location, really cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible execution.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's basically just a U-shaped bar, or like a 3-sided square or rectangle, really.
No, U's fine. Yeah, you go with the U.
The view was great. It's right at a dock. You can rent boats there. It's $250 for a half day, $450 for a day, including gas, and you can just go. And it's, I don't know, they have like 12 places to dock. Probably you could probably fit 14 or something. But what a bunch of chooches! This whole place was. I'm not going to knock the staff because the food was good. Like we had burgers and it was burgers. Onion rings were fantastic. They had tiki tots. So I was like, oh, yeah, tiki tots. It's got to be a play on a tater tot, right? No, we got a huge bucket of tater tots, just like tater tots, salty tater tots. There was nothing to it. There wasn't pineapple. There wasn't any rum. They don't serve liquor there, only beer.
Beer and wine.
Beer and wine. Yep. But everybody who pulled up to the dock, they were getting off their boat, and it was just, it was.
How do you have a tiki bar with no rum?
How do you have a tiki bar with no tiki at all? Like, there wasn't even a stupid like
Margaritaville.
Yeah, like the masks. There was nothing. There was nothing. Not at all. Nothing. Mm-hmm. I thought the wives did it. Those legs were little.
He's saying your legs are little.
That wasn't mine. Mine's black, remember? Oh, Reagan said she saw a margarita bottled cocktail. Yeah, no, this guy walks up and he's like, I want rum and Coke. And they're like, yeah, we don't have any liquor. And he was like 90. And he's like, then give me the strongest beer you have. I was like, wow, man, you want to be on the show tonight? Like, dude. No, but the view, I mean, we saw sunset.
Yep.
I didn't pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah, we shared a sunset together. That was magical.
How romantic.
Thank you, Reagan, for getting me a beer. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I waited in line with your wife while you guys sat around and shooched. So, but I don't know how good that comes out. But that
Oh,
was
yeah.
that. Those
Yeah, it
were
was
the
super
dogs.
Pretty
nice.
legit.
And the
Yeah.
kids were running around playing football.
Yeah, with
Awesome.
churches, like these kids were terrible. Like I don't know, it was like a bad episode of something. I mean, it was just like we had to sit at a picnic table like super far away, and they're like, "Yeah, well, just listen for your name because we're gonna just scream it, and that means your food's ready." And it like the serving station, you could see the whole inside of the place, and it was smaller than my lanai, like the inside of this place where they were working. So
Wow.
they had like 4 or 5 beers on draft, a bunch of bottles, and they were just in coolers underneath the bar. Were just these huge white like igloo coolers that they were just. A lot of Red Stripe was being consumed. Obviously, we were drinking Corona Premiers, a lot of Mick Ultras, and people were just like smoking cigarettes there, and it was just like I don't know.
The
It
guy's
was
boat broke.
interesting. I would go back, but I wouldn't go back there to eat or drink or to deal with the bar at all. I would just go and like sit on the dock and check it out because it's at like a small like almost like it looks like a bed and breakfast type place that's right on a back road, and then you walk down a trail to get there. So that was cool about it. You know, it was definitely meth covered. These were just dripping meth. But then the boats would pull right up, like almost onto like the sand.
Yeah, it's got like a little
Right.
sandbar.
So then
Right.
they would get out and just like walk up to the bar. But I mean, they all had to wait. Everybody had to wait. You couldn't stand at the bar because it was completely packed.
Yeah.
The whole bar probably fit 30 people, maybe.
If that, bro.
Interesting.
Yeah, and people with dogs, and then there was the girls getting off and like making sure that they were scantily clad while they were walking up to the bar, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was interesting. Is definitely the best word. So after we're there for about an hour, and all different boats are coming, and one guy's boat broke down, and they had to tow him out of there with another boat. This chooch comes flying in there on one of those big fan boats.
An airboat.
Yeah, with the huge fucking fin. It's shooting water at everyone. Like it was like being behind somebody who's using their windshield wiper fluid while you're on the highway, and it's just like hitting your car. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, he turned it around and
And then
gunned
he
it.
turned it around and he gunned it. And everybody was just like, people were like this on the side. They're like, ah! Funny, man. Everybody was getting blown around.
That's funny.
It was super fun. That's 40 plus years. Holy shit, I'm going to make it pretty long, huh? Yeah, good for me. Going for another 40. Here we go. This is how you do it. This is how you do
I
it.
think this is how you do it.
Water? Oh, yeah,
What is
right.
that? Oh, it must be Scotty's vodka in a plastic bottle.
Oh, huge shout out to Frankie Liz, and huge shout out to Scotty Nash, who sent Frankie a bottle of Scotty's vodka,
Okay.
and hopefully we'll start getting some of it down here in Florida. I know that there's a lot of red tape that has to get gone through, but Scotty's couldn't hurt.
Speaking of Frankie, we went to Hagen's for lunch today, and as always, it was amazing. Really good drinks. Food was really good. Highly recommend it if you're in the area. We go there quite a bit, at least probably once a week, if not more.
Yes, it is Trader's Grog Grotto. Yes, in the background. Fache book. Fache book says "Yay water." I'm assuming that's another Fache book. Well, there might be two Faches.
Two Fache book.
Vodka book. Do.
Mike is at Tiki. Haven't heard from him in a while. Okay, so Mike is clearly working right now so Mike works at the Secret Tiki Temple up in Jacksonville, right? Oh, it's Scotty.
Yeah.
What's up? It is Scotty.
Hey, Scotty.
What's up? And then
Yeah.
Brittany. That's Brittany. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, he works in Secret
Tiki Temple.
Yep. It's a pretty cool spot, man. I enjoy it.
Yep.
They serve you spam fried rice out of a spam container.
Yep. I'm making spam tomorrow.
Yeah.
I bought some just to do it.
Hey, I have spam too. I'll bring mine over.
Bam.
Yeah. Do you spam?
We can put our
Sean?
spam together.
I don't mind if it's like fried.
He's the new bar manager. There you go.
Who
Good.
is?
Tell him. Mike's the bar manager at Secret Tiki Temple.
George Daddy.
Yep. You must order the duck.
Yep, the Peking duck. What did I tell you?
The duck.
What did I
must.
tell you earlier today?
Yeah, we're eating Peking duck at the bar.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, how many tiki bars you go to? You can order Peking duck.
Is he peeking around the corner? I think Sean's peeking.
He is with his
on whatever he took before he came out here.
with the lean he's got.
There he is. You were
Could you not
literally
see
like
me?
this for like 2 minutes.
Oh, well, I'm on my phone, so it's like hard to. Yeah, I don't know.
Always eat duck if on the menu.
Shoot, I read that fast. I did not read duck.
What do you always eat that sounds like duck if it's on the menu? I don't. To be fair, please elaborate. Guys, if you don't watch Letterkenny, go watch it. Just give yourself a few hours, binge watch the whole thing, then you can come on here and everybody will type, to be fair.
To be
And then
fair.
we'll keep saying, to be fair. Yeah, debatable. Depends on the place. I've had terrible duck. Now, that's something we could have read too fast. So, what's everybody else drinking? All you people out there in Neverland.
Why are they in Neverland? Why can't they be lost, like with the Lost Boys?
Yeah.
If they were lost, they'd be here. Whoa, that was me. And excuse me,
That
man.
was
The,
aggressive.
the onion rings are firing back up. I had the jalapeno burger, which wasn't over hot. Like
Hmm.
that's what I like. It wasn't like pickly either, so
Okay.
it had a little bit of heat, but it definitely tasted good.
Okay.
Onion rings were pretty ridiculous though.
Well, chicken tenders were good.
She's not lying. We went to the bar. She had already been slurring her words before we left the farmer's market. So, when we went there to Aku Aku to celebrate Mike's promotion, I got her a mocktail. And then I immediately texted Carrie and was like, hey, just put Reagan a mocktail.
Oh God.
Mr. Whiskey IPA cask finish. Okay, sweet.
Sounds
If the
good.
brows aren't sweating, it's not hot enough. Now, see, I can. Oh my God! But the garlic knots, yes, from the pizza place around the corner from Aku Aku, probably the best pizza in Florida that I've had.
What's the name of
besides
it?
Boardwalk. I think it's like the pizza place.
Pizza
I mean,
slut.
Pizza,
Huh?
pizza.
Pizza slut.
I don't think that's what it was called, but thank you. I appreciate that.
No, there's a place called Pizza Slut.
Reagan, what's the name of that the pizza place? I forgot the name of it. So back to if the brows aren't sweating, it's not hot. Oh, Metro Pizza. There you go.
I'm in there.
It's literally you come out of Aku, you make a right, right at the corner, and it's the
Okay.
second place on your right hand side.
So that Brazilian garlic bread we had this weekend was amazing.
That stuff was just dumb. You put it on the grill for 8 seconds, and it. So the Brazilian garlic bread that we had yesterday at Anna's birthday, her husband was making, and he puts it on the grill, and it comes in a yellow package, and it's
Yep.
just like 5 of them in the package. Puts it on the grill, enough to make marks on either side. Flips it. I can't
See?
read that.
Pizza Slut.
Okay.
And she does a pop up.
Oh wow.
That's
Okay.
the name of her. That's the legit name of her pizza company.
I'm not gonna deny that. I would never in my life say anything bad about that. So the Brazilian garlic bread takes it off and he cuts it just into like little pieces about this big, and you would think that it's almost like a hollowed out what do you call those rolls? The like breadstick. It's like a hollowed out breadstick that's filled with garlic and gooey cheese, like soft cheese. And then when you cut into it, and then we had chicken hearts.
No.
Those
You
were
had
good.
that. You had that when you came here. We gave you chicken hearts too.
Chicken, yeah. I thought they're delicious. It's chewy chicken. That's all
It
it
is
is.
chewy,
It's like
yep.
chicken breast, but it's just or dark meat.
Dark meat, yeah.
But it's just chewy as opposed to like dark
Yep.
meat, almost a little not slimy, but definitely not like very very tender. How about that?
Did they have farofa for you to dip the stuff into?
No, but he was making he made how many steaks? God, had there been
like 10.
at a time.
What?
Yeah.
But is that-
And
is
then
that-
he was just cutting them into, and we were just eating thin strips.
Yeah,
What they call that, picanha, I think.
picanha. Yep, that's
Yeah,
the
it's so
picanha.
good.
Yeah. Delicious. Large cracked, large
So
Yeah, yeah,
rock
sea salt. Yeah,
Yep.
sea salt.
Big chunks though, not like little stuff. Let's see, what else did we have? Beer. Lots of beer.
beer shots.
I didn't see. You left. You and everyone else went down to your place, and I stayed upstairs with the Brazilian tattoo man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Somehow, like next thing you know, there's like people almost naked on the bar doing body shots, and
Yep, I did see the videos. Yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah.
It was pretty naked.
thank God a certain neighbor does not live next to me anymore, because I'm sure the cops would have been called. But
Yep.
it was a good night.
Last night.
The fake cops, but
The
not
fake
at my place. Their place.
Oh, that's right. He was literally just taking like almost like polio string cheese is what they look like. They were about that size,
Mhm.
and then just grilling it.
You can get that cheese at Walmart. It's really called like grilling cheese or something. It's weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it like in the same section as I would assume where like polio and like all the actual string mozzarella
I don't know.
cheese. But that was
Maybe.
super good. One kid ate 2 pieces, and I looked at everyone immediately and said, "He's not going to poop for days. That much cheese and expect that everything's going to be." Oh, they have it at Aldi as well. Fried cheese.
That's where I seen it. Aldi's, yes.
Aldi,
Thank you.
okay. Nice. So yeah, what else is going on? So Disney's still an absolute
Shit show.
panic attack. Yeah,
Yep.
it's obviously this past weekend was the Princess Marathon, so it was busy. They shut down the roads when the marathons happen. Yeah, no, I can't even imagine how bad of a decision that would be. Super busy. Everybody's packed. Everybody's cranky about it. But so one thing I don't think that people are taking into account, and I mean, I know we've been saying it a lot, how busy it is, but pre-COVID, this was daily. Like
Mhm.
not to the point of filling to capacity, and Sean and I talked about that earlier. There's like 2 or 3 days a year where Disney shuts down due to capacity, with Magic Kingdom in
Right.
particular.
New Year's
Right.
Eve,
Yep.
Christmas,
And yep.
and Thanksgiving.
Pretty much.
Yeah, probably Thanksgiving Day. Although maybe once or twice I've seen Thanksgiving Day, but the other two hands down every
Oh.
year. You know, it's like if you're not in the park by 10 a.m., you're not getting in.
Not even, dude. So me and Gabby used to do every year. We'd go to Epcot for New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
We would shoot. What time would we leave? About 7 a.m.
No, we would get there like right when Epcot opened, so we could
Yeah.
get a locker.
Yeah. So we'd have
9.
everything ready to go get in line before the gate opened, or like to actually go through to park, go get a locker. And then I think by the time we got the locker and walked to start the World Showcase when it opened, it was already
Sure.
at capacity.
Right.
Nuts. Yeah, I was staying with Jack one year, and it was him and I at Caribbean Beach, and I remember it was Christmas, and we were about to go to the parks, but we went down to the pool, and people were there at 10 a.m. being like, we couldn't get in.
Mhm.
Like it was already at capacity by 10 a.m.
Yep.
But I thought they give you preference if you're staying on property.
Yeah, but if they're already at capacity, it doesn't matter. You
Magic
can't-
Kingdom gets to capacity at that point, but resort guests are usually able to get into Epcot.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had phases. They used to be like phase 1 was like
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
then
only
phase
these people
2
can get in. Yeah, it wasn't general public anymore, and then it was
Right.
only resort guests, and then it was like, nah. Like
then
hang
phase
out-
4 was
hang
like,
out and let,
screw
like
you,
60
go
or
home.
70 people leave, and then you can go in.
Yeah.
So
But now it's like it's hitting capacity all the time on the weekends.
Yeah.
Well, because they still have their COVID limits.
Right.
so they're not open 100%. I think it's
No.
pretty damn close. It's probably in the 80s.
Yeah.
But being as Magic Kingdom's capacity is 100,000 people, I mean, if you're talking 80,000 people and everybody, and
Right.
like we said last week, everyone's traveling right now. Everyone wants to go everywhere. You can't find hotels in Orlando, never mind on Disney or Universal property right now. There's
Right.
nothing available. But
That's good for our economy.
I really want, I don't know what I was going to say. I have no clue.
no
I
idea. Huh?
want something. No, okay. I really want to know the breakdown on like how many pass holder reservations compared to day ticket reservations. Like,
Right.
I want to see what that
Right.
breakdown looks like.
Me
Yeah.
too. I want to see these buckets that they have for all these,
Right.
like where they pull from and who can go, because you'll look and there's nothing, and then an hour later there's more. And I
Right.
get that some people are canceling, but a lot of people don't cancel. That's the other thing. Like when you
Right.
make a pass reservation, you're probably going to get half the people who aren't going to go cancel.
Mhm.
So that screws everything up as well.
Yep.
But obviously they have things in place that like kind of know how to measure that, or at least keep some kind of a, yeah, they don't like annual pass holders anymore. Obviously they just
really don't.
raise the price, and they don't, they're knocking the discounts down, and you can't get discounts on food anymore, or hardly any food. Because every time I ask, I'm like, oh, hey, can I get a pass holder discount? They're like, nope. And they're like, it's good to keep asking though. So that makes me think that they might, but obviously dining plans aren't back yet. And I'm not sure that they're going to, obviously.
I doubt it. They have no need to.
Well, see, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that, because when you say free dining, and we all know it's not free dining, you're just not getting the room discount that they usually have.
Right.
So you're paying the same amount of money. They're just making it sound free for you. And I know people that are like, oh, dining's back. No, I'm going now. And it's like, but the trip just went up 30%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and unless you're going to go to La Cellier every night, or Top of the World, and, to all the bougie places, you're not going to get, it's not going to be worth it for you, for your
Right.
free dining.
The problem, I think the problem is it's not if they would sell, or even not free, but they would
Last
sell.
member discount went down to 10%. Oof.
Wow, rough.
That's
But if
rough.
they do dining plans, people are going to bitch that they paid all that money and they can't get reservations for their restaurants because they're already packed.
Right.
Yep.
So I think
Well,
that's the reason why
the
they're
other
not
thing.
bringing it back.
That's the other thing. Dining reservations are booking at 60 days.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But a good trick for all of you who are going to be coming down or thinking about coming down, and you're worried about dining reservations, your 60-day window starts at the day that you check in. So if your trip is for 10 days, the first day you should go and make reservations for, or look for reservations, is your 10th day of your stay, or your 9th day.
Right.
And work backwards, because no one's getting that far yet, because they're 60-day, just think about it. You'll make out a lot better if you book towards the end of your trip, as opposed to
Right.
just trying to get your first day. I want Chef Mickey's this day, or you can just hit me up, and I've got the app that looks for dining reservations. So that was fun. Oh, the system was on the fritz today. Yeah, and what happened with the sewage Friday night? I just heard about that today too.
The what?
People at Paddlefish, I guess.
Yep.
Raw
Paddlefish.
sewage was just dumping into the restaurant.
Oh,
Yep.
Yep. And then they were worried about Morimoto at one point too, because of sewage, and something else. I'd have to look it up and see where it is.
and we were worried about tattoos on a kitchen table.
Which system was on the fritz? The reservation system, Fache Book? 2 hours on the phone and it magically worked on the desktop only. I'm not sure. Are we talking about booking dining?
They might be talking about the My Disney app.
My Disney. Well, that thing's always messing around. Yep, Fache Book is not having a good tummy time. When the tidal wave of guests calms down, dining plan will probably return then. It was supposed to be now. Remember that they rumored it was going to be back at the end of last summer, and then they said, okay, no, it's probably going to be the fall, and we've heard nothing at all. It's Brittany and dining. Fache Book Brittany. But yeah, raw sewage being dumped into the. I mean, can you even imagine?
How does that even work?
I don't know. You find it, man?
No, they have. I'm thinking they have 2 bathrooms, so that makes sense. They have a bathroom on the first floor.
Nate, why are you looking at Manny's hair?
What's that?
The way you're looking, it looks like you're like.
I'm looking at my phone trying to find out about the sewage. But the other thing that's going on is people are freaking out about this new Walt Disney World communities that they're building.
Oh, in California.
Yep, and they're like, get out, don't come here, don't build it. But hey, it's the mouse, and he has money. And Sean, that's a great smile, man. We just don't see Sean smile. Just man,
He was frozen.
you're like.
Like he was being programmed for a second.
I'm multitasking on
Look,
my
there he is.
phone.
He's frozen.
Fuck off. I'm trying to do
There he
something
is.
quick.
Ah.
So when I get off the stream, I must like freeze.
You're like this.
This article is
And then-
literally
and then-
entitled "Get Out Disney."
You're frozen, and then you're like, fuck off. Oh.
Where's the raw sewage? I can't now. Of course, I can't find it now.
I mean, that's okay. We don't really need to talk about shit.
I mean,
I mean, what else? What other shit are we
Like,
gonna talk
literally.
Right?
So you guys been to Mardi Gras Universal, right?
Yep.
Because for whatever reason, I have not been there yet, even though
What?
I plan on like every day. But how
I'm
is it?
going
Like,
Tuesday for actual Mardi Gras.
You want to go Tuesday?
maybe, probably. I'll be by myself, but
Mardi Gras
or-
on Mardi Gras.
Oh, go to that. Go get some Category 5s over with the 153 shots. Over.
151.
We'll leave Reagan in Sean's car when
What?
we go get that.
Oh, it is 153.
pass.
Oh, Fache Book found it. See if we can't pull that up. I can't click on that. Unfortunately, I cannot. Oh, it happened. Yes. As far as Universal goes, Manny and Gabby found a place that makes. And what's the name of that? What was it? Like an appetizer?
Appetizer. Oh, the shit. The soup.
The shit soup. Yep, that's what it was.
What?
Many things.
Shit
Shit soup.
The beef risole.
Beef risole.
It's Brazilian.
It's kind of like a meat pie, I guess is what you would call it, like a handheld. But the breading that it's inside of is almost like a cornbread softness.
It's mashed potato.
No, okay, there you
No.
go. It's flavored very well, though.
It's like a Brazilian beef empanada, but with mashed
Yeah.
potato.
but not crunchy.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
It-
and not. Yeah, no, it's so that's if you want a good deal on a meal, that's where I would go. Do not go to the diner if you see the line outside. Don't order there.
Don't
Don't
go-
go there.
Don't go there at all. Period.
Right. Also true. And the concerts are still going on too. I don't know if
Yep.
anybody's playing on Tuesday because they've been doing it on
No, Saturdays and Sundays.
Saturdays and Sundays.
Sometimes Fridays.
Yeah.
And they've had
Next.
some good ones.
Actually,
When they played-
March 6th is a Sunday. Marshmallow. I want to go see him.
Oh, you want to see
Oh.
DJ Marshmallow?
Well, yeah, my kids want to see him. I should say. So, but
Gotcha.
it's like 8:30 on a Sunday. It's like
Yep.
That's the weird thing about that. Like they're setting themselves up for disaster. I mean, they have the
Right.
concert at 8:30 and they shut the park at 9. So
right.
then everybody just turns like
Mad
this.
Mad Rush.
It just starts head. It's like, wow, you're not getting out of Universal for like a day and a half.
I
So
wanna go
is it
see
a
Gavin
half-hour
DeGraw.
concert?
They're only 30 minutes.
Yeah, they're only 30
Oh.
minutes. Yep.
Yeah, because the park closes at 9.
I mean, that's weird. I could see like closing the rides and shit down, but you think they'd have like at least an hour-long concert or something?
Well, the stage is set up right in front of the Rip Ride
Rip
Rocket
Right.
after
right.
Dixon does the loop. So the stage is right there.
Yeah.
And with the flashing lights, I'm sure people get a kick out of it. But I don't understand the 8:30 playing for 30 minutes because I don't want to be a part of that leaving. And
Yeah.
that's why we haven't
Right.
stayed for it yet, Because there's been a couple we've gone to go see. Who was it? Donna Summer? Dionne Warwick. Who was it? Who played that night?
Oh, Sugar Ray and
Sugar-
Bare Naked Ladies.
Right. No, what was okay. Let's go
How
back
do
to
What?
no, who was the woman?
Oh, Diana Ross.
Diana Ross. I knew it was one of them with a D.
Oh no, sorry. I was looking at the.
Oh, the
And
lineup.
for those that may not know, you do not get free valet parking on concert nights after 7
Correct.
p.m.
Yep.
Apparently
And-
today, a very upset person, or this weekend, did not realize that, and yeah, they made a big scene at valet when they had to pay $35.
Really?
Yep.
Valet was closed when I tried to go in. there.
Ballet's always closed, bro.
Yeah,
I sent out a Twitter, and Universal responded back, "Oh, sorry." I was like, what?
And then they
it's
had no
closed, but yeah,
preferred
there's
parking
so
either.
many open spots in there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But no preferred parking either. So the
Right.
last few times that I've gone to theme parks with my premier or preferred whatever, I have not gotten valet. I have not gotten my preferred parking either. So it's like, why am I paying this money for these passes when I can't even take advantage of the perks of it? You know what I mean?
Right.
The valet spot at Universal is actually really cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're not very
I'm
helpful.
very sorry to hear that valet parking absolutely can vary per day. Oh, when we pulled up, the cars, you could see them. They were all parked like right up to where you go into the valet. And the guy was like, "You guys got to turn around." And Manny's like, "Why?" He's like, we just closed it. Like car before us.
Yeah.
Was like,
Like,
but
get the
that
hell
was-
out of here, bro.
I wonder how many cars, because I know they park cars in the parking garage too for valet.
Yeah.
oh, really?
First floor.
Yeah, because that's why they have a bus, and you can see the
Mhm.
bus bring like the valet drivers there, and then they drive the cars back.
And then you see them running.
Yep.
See, they parked us on the first floor the other day
Yep.
when we went.
Yep.
Yeah, because we were with you, Chooch.
Yeah, Chooch.
Chooch, chooch.
Yeah, I had a rides with the kids.
Yeah, man. He took. It just so happened that I was randomly videotaping, waiting for him and Jack to go on Rip Ride Rocket, and out of nowhere, because Jack loves to wear bright neon yellow shirts.
Oh
like
my
that's like his
God, bro.
favorite thing to wear. And we saw them on the back of they were in the last car on the
Yeah.
coast. We saw them go by.
Oh,
I was
God.
Like, oh, we caught them. Like as I was doing it, it was pretty cool.
If you don't like coasters, the back is the worst.
It is the worst.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Oh,
you feel
And
everything.
so I like Rock and Roller Coaster, and I always get stuck in the fucking back, and I freaking hate it, but I love it.
Sure did. What on Rip Ride?
Rockin'.
Because you do
Oh,
that,
Rock and Roller Coaster.
and then you're the last one to feel that.
Right.
While everybody
If you're
else
in
is
the
almost
front, you're like halfway down before the back even comes over, so you don't even get the full effect.
right.
Yeah.
The back, you just fly.
Yeah.
Even on Mine Train and even those smaller coasters at Magic Kingdom, if you go in the back, it's way more intense than
Mhm.
the middle of the front.
Oh, hey, Steve. Don't. Is that supposed to be a comma? I think it's supposed to be a comma.
You would think Steve would know how to register by now, but maybe not.
That was Steve Face Book Uzer. No, that's his French cousin.
Oh,
Steve Face
oh,
Book.
Makes sense.
Steve has a accent on the E then.
Right.
Yeah, a tilde.
So Manny, what's your favorite coaster at Universal then?
I really love the Mummy, man.
I love the Mummy.
I love the. I'm a sucker for dark rides. I like the corniness of it. Like, you know, the guy in the beginning, he's like, "Oh no, the curse is real. The curse is real. Leave." You know, and then you get into the room with the gold, and then the guy's like, your soul is mine. Oh.
The worst though is when you get stuck in the part where the fire is, and it's just like blasting fire at you
Yep.
for like
Yep.
30, 40 seconds. It's like, oh, come on.
So on super busy days, they don't light it up on fire.
Really?
Which in that room, you'll see the Mummy break the glass, and then it drops you.
Gotcha.
And then you hear, not even the Magi can save you now. Magi. Sorry, I love
I'll
that.
be curious what they're redoing with it, 'cause I heard so many rumors of pretty much everything.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you,
I'm,
Sean? What's your favorite?
Universal?
Yeah.
Mummy. Or I do like Escape from Grignot's. Is that what it is?
That is a fun ride as well. I like the mixture of the screens with the
Right.
movement of the coaster.
Right.
Hagrid's is really cool too. I enjoy Hagrid's as well.
You look like Hagrid.
You're a wizard, Nate.
Expecto Patronum.
Velocicoaster is fire too. I mean,
Never been on it. Never go. Never plan on it.
yeah,
Those
my
poor-
my
Those
daughter
poor
lost
people
her
the other
glasses on
day
it.
in Velocicoaster, when you come around the corner to take that second shot, hits you from 40 to 70, and they hit at 40 or like 39 or something, and the coaster went all the way up
And then it brings you back
Stop.
down. Yeah.
on the top for like 15, 20 seconds, and then went backwards right back down
Yeah.
to where it was, and people were freaking out. And they
It does that from time to time.
Yep.
And-
And then
and then-
they had to do the reverse launch.
Yeah. So they got back down there and they just stopped it in the launch area.
Yep.
So obviously, it wasn't going to push them, from 0 to 70. And
Right.
The person who was telling the story, it was on one of the blogs or one of the sites, and it said it was just sitting there saying, we're temporarily, not working and blah 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, she's like, we went backwards, and then bam, just shot them right over the thing. I didn't shit myself. Oh, there he is. What's up,
Oh,
Steve?
Steve, how you doing? Your cousin was here earlier from Friends.
For friends, yeah. So who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Who dat? New phone, who dis?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoy the Mummy, dude.
I mean, I'm gonna go with ET.
That is not a coaster.
It sure is, man.
Or what about the train in Seussland? You always like to go on that.
Yeah.
I do.
Yep.
I do. Yep. He was there. He was there, but we told him to stop, so he left.
He was trying to make me some crepes, some creepies,
Some crepes, some crappy crepes.
Some crepes.
some very
Oh,
thin
yeah.
pancakes.
Huge.
Pancakes.
Speaking of crepes, let's give a huge shout out to the crepe place across from Suds. They're on the same floor. They're only about 6 feet away from each other.
Yep.
They're the two people that work there might be two of the nicest workers of any place ever. I mean, they're
Agreed.
super friendly. They smile all the time, and this guy makes a crepe that like
It's like mesmerizing.
he's got the little thing, and he's just every single time it's the same exact motion. He makes them perfect every time, and they do. Oh man, prosciutto and what's the peppered lettuce?
Peppered
Peppered
lettuce.
lettuce.
Uh,
Arugula.
Arugula.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. So prosciutto and arugula with like a balsamic reduction. They did one we saw today was Nutella, bananas,
Yep. With strawberries. Yep.
Ugh.
The best part is when they let the kids go back there to work and they let them put on the aprons and hats and
That was
Kids loved
amazing. When they took Sean's kids and my kids back there and just like literally had them look like workers. Like they put the aprons on, took pictures with them. They also have some pretty good ice cream. My son loves it. My 14-year-old loves it. Well, Jack loves to have the milkshakes there. So does Finn. He only likes to take 3 sips though, and then say, "Can I have more ice cream?" And we say, "No."
Yep.
Made me buy a $7 milkshake, and now I got to do that. Okay, I saw the Ghostbusters show at Universal a lot when I was a kid. Yep.
that was the
That
best show ever, Steve. I loved it. I missed the
was-
Ghostbusters show.
Yep.
You know
I
what I
missed
really
it
miss
so
though
much.
is the Beetlejuice show, the Graveyard Review.
Yep. Graveyard. That was awesome too. I miss having the Ghostbusters there, and I miss
I love
them
it too.
coming out of the backdrop to the
Yep.
right. If you're like
Right.
where the Ghostbusters used to be, they'd come out of that
Yep.
backdrop,
Yep.
and they'd all be there. And you fucking take pictures with them and shit.
Yep.
Dude, it was so awesome.
I went on the Men in Black ride once
Yep.
with Jack, and we were in the so there's 2 tracks. There's one's on the right, one on the left, but you're doing the same thing, but you just like take different things, but you
Yep.
always like, come back. And the ride, like right before you get to the end, before the big monster comes out, and you got it's almost like Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin, but like
Mhm.
more active, spinning, and shoots and little go faster and stuff. It stopped, like the ride stopped, and like the lights came on and everything, and we were like, I had never been on it before, so I'm like, maybe this was the end, but it felt like something was about to happen, like the monster was coming or the alien was coming. Out of nowhere, the cart right next to us. So if you've never been on the ride, it's 2 rows of 3, one staggered a little bit higher so that you can obviously see over. Kind of like Remy, if you think about that ride, the cart itself. And it just started spinning, probably about this fast. And the people were like, ah, and I'm like, dear God, do not have my cart do this, or I'm gonna jump out. You know what I mean? Like for like a solid minute and a half, guys, this thing just sat there like this, and the people were like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then we continued on the ride, and I was like,
Probably because it
never
was-
again. Nope, because that's gonna happen to me, and I'm gonna get so upset.
See, if I ever win like the Powerball and I win like $600 billion, I think I might start my own theme park and call it like Time Warp and just rebuild all the rides that theme parks gave up in the
Back to
past.
the Future
But
ride.
obviously, I couldn't use a name, so I'd be like the Ghost Blasters and like Shark Attack and
Busting
I
Ghosts.
like Ghost Blasters.
yeah,
Sounds like a video game.
That's what you buy at Walmart.
under the ocean.
It sounds like a video game that came out around the time of Castlevania.
It'll be the same ride, just different names.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna build a Chinese knockoff park, and I'm gonna just copy everything, just change the names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nintendo Land's looking pretty damn sweet, man, and they're making huge progress on that.
Oh, in Japan, dude.
In
So
Japan,
there's
yeah,
a
they're like
there's,
halfway done.
there's a band you get, and they have
Yep.
the boxes, and you can punch them, and like you get like you turn your band in when you leave, and you can get your high score, and they put your name on the board.
Oh,
So
Nice.
you
boy.
collect the coins. You're like, bring, 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 bring.
Yeah. Here we go. So let's just leave that up for a second, and there we go.
Whoa!
Yep.
Whoa.
It's
Only
me.
25
It's
cents.
Mario. Right on my mustache.
I had to go back and read it. You think they have like a hotel where you can like go meet the, princess?
Oh.
Yeah, it's called a brothel.
Yeah.
Or
You go
on
through
a
your
couple of
turtles.
websites, you buy a bunch of them for carry, and then you just pretend every time that you're entering a hotel when you come home.
Yo, is it me or do the little
Oh,
Koopas?
Princess Toadstool.
Is it me or do the little the little brown dudes that look like butt plugs, walking butt plugs?
Wow. Okay. They're
Oh, those
cool.
little thingies.
Nice. I wonder what you have lying around your house.
They're not
they're
building
brown.
tiki mugs,
Man.
Nate. What do you think all that molding stuff's for in the garage? What do you think his
Oh,
wife's
trust me,
working
I
on
know.
right
I
now?
poured-
Why
I
do you think
poured
they're all
some slip
flesh
in there.
colored?
God.
The tiki mug called Manny. You can drink out of it and
The
use
only
it for
thing
other
I've heard so
activities.
far is brothel. What did I miss? Oh, I'm not sure that you missed anything. We're just sitting here just chewing on it tonight. We have some other stuff. Like I think if we end up going to Mardi Gras, we'll probably do a live from there with you guys for a little bit, walking around. It's been really cool. Every time
Yep,
we go
right
there,
there.
they've got people on
They can't even
stilts,
talk.
dressed up, masked, throwing beads. You could do pictures with them. So they've got a lot of cool stuff going on at Universal right now with that whole Mardi Gras thing. So
I'm curious how many boxes of beads they go through.
Bro,
goodness
gajillions.
gracious.
So I
Yeah.
googled
Oh,
Mario
that tree
Brown.
that is covered already. That tree
Yeah.
is absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's
Look at the random one picture when I googled Mario Brown.
wow. What plugs and buffalo? Wow.
Um,
This really. I'm going downstairs. Ta-da! That was fun.
I can't with that, bro.
Manny's flying. Sean just fell into the ground.
I'm in an elevator.
Worst
Oh,
movie ever, by the
man.
way. Worst movie ever. I would like to put that out there.
What? You don't like seeing dead people?
Blair Witch Project is by far the worst movie that has ever been made.
That was genius marketing though in that movie.
It was.
I'd say.
Oh, this movie's real. All this happened in real time.
Yeah.
Put up like seen posters on college campuses.
Mm-hmm. That's
Made
the only
sense.
movie that's made me throw up.
All it was people with cameras doing this.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's the only movie that's ever
I know,
made me throw
I
up.
It was.
I'm
Hey,
so
what's over
scared.
there? Like, stop.
But you're
No.
not crying though, Sean. You have to have the tears and like the snot.
Yeah. Yep. But part 2 was better than part 1, even though it's still equally as cheesy and dumb.
Mario, you're too late though. Oh boy. All right. Cloverfield. I don't think I've seen that. Now I don't want to.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible. Especially the new one with John Goodman. Like, I don't get it at all.
Yeah. Oh, part 2.
Isn't it part 5 or something?
Oh, there's
What?
5.
Yeah, there's some
Jesus.
crazy number.
As oddly enough, I love As Above, So Below. Is that I haven't seen that.
It's an interesting movie. The concept. It's odd, but it's definitely filmed like hand style. But
Right.
there are some like professional camera guys still with them. They go through the catacombs in France and they find like they're trying to find the runestone, or not a runestone. The Alchemist Stone. There you go.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But to get there, they have to like travel into hell. It's odd, and it messes with you, and you don't know if they're in hell or they're not.
So Blair Witch was so bad that I remember where I was. I remember when I watched it, and there was like 4 or 5 of us that were watching it. As soon as it ended, no, this is no joke. I stood up on the couch I was watching it on. I jumped up and down twice, purposely slammed my head into the corner, like the armrest of the couch, and called my mother to tell her how bad of a movie it was and to never watch it. Yep.
And now I have brain damage.
A little dramatic.
It was, but I was very upset. It really made me upset. It was that bad. So
That's pretty aggressive, dude.
yeah, well, I'm a pretty aggressive person. Oh, the other thing about Universal that's kind of not pissing me off, but it just makes it really hard to get around. Is that big barrier that they still have up in front of where they do the animals? That animal show that they do.
Oh yeah.
It makes the walkway like 3 people wide.
Right.
I'm wondering what they're doing because I never hear working going on there. I don't see anything happening.
I just saw a complaint from a guy today screaming at Universal on Twitter. It was like, "You ruined my vacation. Mardi Gras parade is too long and you can't move around the park."
You ruined my vacation.
Yep, the Mardi Gras parade is too long.
I don't know what to do with my hands. So yeah, people are gonna bitch. People are gonna complain. I mean, yeah, the parks are really busy right now. We said it last week. I don't know what to tell you. It's just we haven't gone. In a
Welcome to
week,
Florida.
right? We
You
went.
know what
we
you were
went-
saying? How
see a
about
friend.
y'all just stop coming down so we can go
Yeah.
and have a good time?
All you Northerners, stop coming
Do
to my
us
state.
locals
All
a
you
favor, yeah.
Yankees.
Damn Yankees.
Wow, and you wonder why people think that you are of a different ethnicity. Okay, so there's that. Well, he was telling me today we were at the tiki bar. He's like, "Oh, it's because of my boo." I'm like, "Dude, you're whiter than me. Like you legit are." Puerto Rican bitch.
Hey, you guys want to see my banana?
Oh, God.
Yeah. No,
Huh?
the Van Tiki banana. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, this is gonna take a while. Gotcha.
No.
All right.
We only have 5 minutes left.
Damn Yankees. Yeah, they were. They were. I wanna
That's
see
a nice garage door.
Yeah, he's got a lot of those storage things too. He's got 2 more, like right above where we are
Yeah.
now. I wonder why he didn't leave us so we could see Gabby working on the hand. She's got a cool glaze going on. It's almost like a Gabby.
Hi,
You wanna bring
Gabby.
that over here?
Can you hear us?
Oh, she can hear us. I just saw her turn around.
Here
Gabby,
she
can
comes.
you hear us?
Blink twice if you need help,
There you
Gabby.
go.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's
Yes, please.
It's yellow. Right now it's yellow, the clock face, and then it's almost like a brownish. There it is. Yeah, much better. See, those
pretty
eyes stick
sweet.
right out so hardcore. It looks great.
I still can't wait to hang onto your hand as I'm drinking out of your mug.
And now we're gonna see Manny's banana.
Oh,
There it is.
That's way bigger than I thought it would be.
A lot more yellow too.
Yeah. But dude, the details on this thing is nuts.
I want it just because of the sticker look on it. That's the hit. That's
Right.
the Harvest
Yeah.
logo. And I love their logo. I love the
I mean-
plate stuff too. But yeah, no.
Even how I have like the green in there and stuff. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So
Look
they
at
did
all the little
130 of these, and they did 10 that were underripe and 10 that were.
Oh
over.
wow, that
See all the
detail of the
ridges?
banana is insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then he even got like an inside peel too.
How many ounces is that mug?
I don't know. I'll fill it up tonight and I'll let you know.
Fill it up and it's gonna leak like crazy. Would that be some shit?
But look at the
No, it's
bottom.
not
What,
from
what does
Tiki
the
Land,
bottom
it's
look
from
like?
Van Tiki, not
A
Tiki Land.
spaceship, a rocket ship
That's awesome.
to Uranus.
What number is that? It's too bright.
125.
125 out of 150. Nice. Oh, great mug, man.
So I know people always want like number 1 because it's like the first.
Mhm.
I think it'd be kind of cool to have like number 150. Like you have the last
The
mug.
last one. Yep.
I've got-
Bookends are cool. I like getting 13, but There's people that collect.
I always ask for 9. So like when I got
Yeah.
these guys, I specifically asked for number 9s, and they didn't.
Mhm.
They sent me
What is that mug? I haven't seen that one.
this one,
The Adventureland Bob.
the Adventureland Bob.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep. I'm actually selling these 2 because I have the 1-of-1 artist proof. So I was
Right.
like, I don't want 3 of them.
So the decal is actually put on at the end, and then it gets fired on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That looks great.
So like you don't even feel it. It's all part of
Not
the
yet,
whole
Desi.
They should do like a whole fruit collection, like do an orange and then an apple,
He will.
and
You
then they
will?
fit together and then they could make a bowl.
Oh,
And then
those-
all food can go in the bowl.
Those sold out in like a minute and a half, I think. All 150.
these? No,
Yeah.
less. It literally went on. They said they were going to do drops from 1
1
to
to
105.
105. Yeah.
They didn't. It was.
Well, because Zach
Darren
probably got
Husky-
50 of them.
What?
Nothing.
Oh. I heard that. And you're probably right.
Oh, I'm in a mood tonight.
Wow. I just got a thing on Instagram that from Yuli Aprivalova 9866 saying,
Mhm.
congratulations, you have won an iPhone 13.
Sweet. You have to send money to the Ukraine.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
apparently
you have to go to Ukraine to pick it up.
this is believable.
I do got my Ukraine lights on in my house.
Yeah, I see that.
Click on link in description.
Oh, yep. And virus.
Yep.
And Nate needs a new laptop and phone.
No, please no. I can't do that anymore.
What? I'm being hacked by the Russians.
Literally.
Oh, yeah.
So
You'll have now. That's probably gonna be true pretty soon.
you're right.
All of our
Yeah.
phones will stop working soon.
Shit.
Yep, winner, winner. I am a winner. You've won 10 so far? Holy cow. Russia. How much are you selling?
I'm just lucky enough where I get contacted by the Nigerian princes.
Yeah. I
And
haven't
you
had a
just
prince
send
hit me
me-
up yet.
They send me a
Darren,
lot of money. I just gotta send them like $4,000 in return.
Darren, I've got them for $450 for the pair on those guys. So, just as a heads up. I think they were like 175 each, I think, or something like
Yeah, something like that. 175, 180.
that. So,
Which, if you think about it, it's like 2 mugs in one. That one, because you can.
oh,
right.
they did a great job with it. They
Yeah.
did a great job.
Who recently had that like 6 mug collection up for like $450 or something?
Oh, the one that sold in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's some decent mugs in that collection.
Yep. No, I tried to get Josh O'Neill to do the starter pack when he put up the 2 headhunters. And the, oh, man. That would have been great, but nope, alas. Waiting for some of the emails. Send emails like the Tinder swindler. My enemies are after me. Dude, I had a guy hit me up on Instagram. And he's in one of the Tiki groups, and he's like, "Hey, can you hit me up real quick?" And I was like, "Absolutely not, dude. I don't care where we're going with this. I'm not dealing with it. So take care. Bye bye. See ya. Bye. See ya." But to
you
those
hit
of
me
you
up real
who are in Texas or in the Northeast, well, it sucks to be you because today was 84 here. It's going to be 80 tomorrow, I believe.
All next week is like tomorrow or Monday is supposed to be like 70s and rain, but the rest of the week all upper 80s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like the next 13 years. So I'm
Yep.
excited.
No rain until next week, Monday. So Monday to Monday, rain.
It sucks though. Now that it's hot and I just got a tattoo and I can't go swimming for like 2 weeks. Unless you're Nate and you just
Yeah.
go in the pool anyways.
I was gonna say Nate was in the pool today.
Of all
YOLO!
the pools, you go into the cesspool of Orlando
I mean, at least it's chlorine.
with like 80,000 other people.
Oh, Lake Mineola Inn Tiki Bar and Grill liked my post from earlier, or they loved it.
Thank God they weren't watching tonight.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, we've been on for an hour talking nonsense. A lot of people made some pretty horrific comments. I'm going to have to go cry in a corner for a little while. But yeah, it was great hanging out with you guys. And like I said, Maryland is freezing. Yeah, that's what we've been hearing.
Sorry.
Yep. Rhode Island got hit with more snow. I mean, they had like a 75-degree day, and then it was literally snowing the next day. So
Yep.
Mhm. I was supposed to be in New York this weekend. Glad I didn't go. I don't have snow clothes.
You're right. You're gonna walk off the plane in flip flops, shorts. You own.
I'm like, hey, I'm here, guys.
Right. All right, everyone. Well, have a good night. We will talk to you soon. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening to us, and thanks for the comments. And yeah, take care.
Peace out.
Oh wait, I have to hit end broadcast, not like.